TV, another topic that I want to touch on is Devin Haney and Lomachenko. Right now, there's a big buzz about Lomachenko and what he's been doing in the boxing community. He's got a big fight coming up. I was watching this from Top Rank Boxing. It's weird because it's 666 right there, which is kind of weird. But I mean, they're trying to make this guy out to be the best thing that ever existed in boxing. And I'm not a hater, but I just refuse to believe that. I mean, the establishment's trying to dismiss the fact that Orlando Solido, you know what I'm saying, like, took this guy to deep waters, if you want to talk about deep waters. I mean, that shit's insane. I mean, y'all got to see that fight. This is the guy right here. This is Orlando Solido. He's from Mexico, and I think it was Lomachenko's second fight. He won that fight. He put the first L on Lomachenko's professional record. And here, Top Rank recently, October 15, 2020, wants to make it out that this guy is, you know what I'm saying, like just some demigod. But back to Devin Haney, before Lomachenko even is revered the way that he is right now, even though he was always admired, Devin Haney is under, I believe, Top Rank too, which Vasil is as well. And he was the original and still is till this day the reigning WBC champion. And at some point, Devin the Dream Haney became Vasily Lomachenko's mandatory. And that means he had to fight him. And if he would have fought him and beat him fair and square, he could have won the WBC fair and square and had that title himself. But Bob Arum and, if I'm not mistaken, Marco Suleimani, I don't know if that's for Canelo Alvarez group or if it's for Vasil's, but at least Bob Arum, I know for sure, was involved in creating this franchise belt, whereas he could avoid, just completely just dismiss the mandatory between Devin Haney and not have to fight him, in other words. Just 1 second. Pretty much not have to fight him and pretty much just be a created champion. They made him a champion, in other words. Vasily Lomachenko's not an authentic champion. First of all, he had a loss on his record. Second of all, his team in the establishment allowed him to avoid his mandatory. Devin Haney, who's currently the actual reigning champion, and allowed him to avoid that fight and literally made him a champion by giving him a created belt, a created WBC franchise belt that they're now labeling the Super Belt. And they're going to say that after his fight with Lopez, that if he wins, and that's the undisputed. I mean, this is a complete farce. It's completely fake, and it needs to be exposed. Devin Haney is the reigning champion, and that's my whole point about this. I can't reiterate it enough. This is who I see as the WBC champion. If you agree with me, you know what to do. Like my video, subscribe to my channel for more.